Hello, I'm Lee, and today I'm going to show you my makeup routine and my skincare. So, today we're going to get into all the products I use, how I do my daily makeup look in Korea. So, not all of these products are originally from Korea, but they are all buyable in Korea in my lovely city of Wonju, Gangwon-do. So, let's get into it. Now, we're going to start with a toner pad. If you want to do your makeup properly in Korea, you have to start with skincare. So, the little toner pads are going to clear away any dirt or any impurities. They kind of set up your face for the makeup. So, I really like the toner pads. And then I use this kind of cream for the under eyes, and this helps a lot with kind of discoloration. And Rusi Mama, this wonderful little concoction that's for skin brightening. And you don't have to use all of the products that I use, but I have found some value in these little different things: the toner and the under eye cream and the skin brightener. It's just each one has a tiny different thing to bring to the table. Oh, and now the hydrating cream. Everyone, if there's one step not to skip, it's this. I feel like you absolutely must have a well moisturized face. And for me, as I get all of this product into my face, I just rub it in and tap it in. This is the absolute must for good makeup. You don't want dry skin getting in the way of the product going on. And I love to use non-blur primer. This non-oily look. If you use a primer on your skin, this goes into all the little pores and all the tiny little cracks, anything, any skin imperfections. It covers it up. And then this cover stick, I feel like this little thing is what we need to use for discolorations in the skin, like the under eyes or any part of your skin that has extra coloring on it. Then I do my foundation, use a beauty blender to get it all blended in really nicely. And there's no problem with using your finger. I used to use my fingers all the time, but I find that a beauty blender really helps me get my foundation on evenly. And now we get into the contouring. I'm going to use this brush that has an angle to get this kind of dark shading contouring powder. And I'm going to start at the edges of my forehead, kind of giving myself a smaller forehead here as I'm adding shadows. And then going in between the chin and the cheekbones, you kind of hollow out your cheeks a little, gives you a little bit of a line, a little definition there. And also the chin, from like the jawbone to the chin, to make the chin look a little narrower. Blend it all out because that's important. And then we do a little bit to define the nose. So I run a line of contour up through my eyebrows and down the side of my nose, and then along the tip at the bottom. And just this is creating a sharper look. And I blend that out, and it's going to give me a more three-dimensional nose. Oh, and now the shimmer powder. You get a little of the pink, a little pink palette, run along the tops of the cheeks just for a little blush, and then the more white and pink bits right along the center, the chin and above the lip and along the nose, just kind of brightening up that T-zone. And now we do the eyebrows. Eyebrows are a necessity. So I brush mine out. I use a little brush tip, get a decent shape going. And then I use a light brown color to get in the final shape. And now we come to the eyeshadow, just some basic. So I do a little bit of eyeshadow color on the lid, and then something a little darker to fill in the crease here. Just the crease, just to give it a little more dimension. And kind of blend it out, blend it out a bit so that it's not such a harsh look. And then glitter. You can see that I use a ton of glitter on the tops of my eyes, and I even do the inner corner of the eye and under the eyes as well. It just really brightens it up. And sometimes I'll add a much bolder glitter just along the crease of the eye. And I always use eyeliner. I don't fully line the bottom lid because that makes a smaller closed off eye. So I will line the tops and the inside corners of the bottom lid. and mascara is a must to give those eyelashes some dimension. I don't ever really use false eyelashes in daily makeup. That's a stage look. And my lipstick is pretty simple, but I tend to like something sort of a cherry or a bright pink, something with a little pop of color. I think it's just so helpful to have that bright lip, and I think that's very Korean. And the last step is got to be perfume. So my favorite perfume is Chanel Chance. We spritz it on after makeup, and there you have it. My daily makeup routine in Korea. It takes less than 15 minutes to do if you practice. So what do you guys think? Is this similar to your typical daily routine? Let me know in the comments, and let me know what other videos about Korea you would like to see next. Bye!